Hello gamers and welcome to the Thornier channel, and today we're checking out the JUNO trailer. It's Space Ranger. The trailer dropped, so we're gonna check that out. Let's see. My initial reactions. Curious. It's weird.
One small step at a time. I am prepared to cause trouble.
Nice. That's a cool reload. All right.
I got one. We will kick up a dust storm. No maneuvering out of this.
Not poor Venture. Wait, did she just kick ice cream cones out of Venture? Wait, okay, sorry, hold on. I had to go back for that. Those are ice cream cones out of Venture. She just kicked ice cream cones out of Venture. Okay, sorry.
Supporting in T equals
Oh my
0.
gosh.
Targeting you. Hold on.
Oh no.
Thanks for the help.
Threat neutralized. Let's go. The fight is not over. Hyper ring out. Maximum velocity.
Come get some of this!
Locking satellite vector.
What is this? An orbital laser?
Welcome to orbit.
Nice.
Performance!
So,
That's more like
does it move? Oh, it does move.
No signs of enemy life detected.
All right, cool. Well, I got a lot to think about. Mainly about being, geez, that character actually looks pretty cool. I think that one ability where they have like the lock-on rockets and then they like home in, that seems kind of strong. It'll be a fantastic finisher, like a quick kill kind of thing, and that's pretty cool. A lot happened in Overwatch this week because now we've got JUNO. We just got done with quick play hack with the new role passives, which I gotta play a few hours with. I wish they were out for a week. The quick play hack was out for like, well, maybe not a week, but like more than 2 days, because it wasn't enough time for me to fully like experience every passive of every character. But it seems like the general consensus is that like only like out of every role they had like 1 to 2 passives that were actually useful. Support actually had probably the best passives, and that was kind of crazy. But I really wanted more from the the passives. I guess I think the tank passives were probably really good. Like when I was playing them, I definitely felt the 40% debuff on CC. That's broken, by the way. I don't know if they'll ever implement any of that kind of stuff in this game, because they haven't, from my knowledge, they haven't really implemented anything that they've gotten from the quick play hacks before. Not that I can recall, because I remember there was one where we were all really fast. There was one where the payloads were really fast, and then there was I'm trying to remember another one, but yeah, but I don't know. It's nice for, I guess, like a lot of people say that it's nice for data, and that's cool, but like what I've been saying is that we're just turning into paladins with those passives. It seems to be like, yeah, if we're we're basically a MOBA, and I feel like I don't mind if, you know, because I got a feeling that they're not gonna ever go back to 66. I'm still waiting for that post that's gonna talk about it. Um, but if they want to lean into the MOBA side, then they should make just a MOBA map, you know, like with a jungle and a 3 lanes and pushing. If we want to lean this hard into a MOBA style, like, just do it. No, like, why even bother? I mean, there's still other options in this game that I think need to happen, like a surrender option. Like, even Valorant has a surrender option. I know a lot of people are like, oh, but the games, they're only like 15 minutes long, and you know, and yeah, but like, you know, 5v5 was to help queue times. Surrendering would also help queue times, because then you wouldn't have to suffer through games, and you can go into games faster. So having a surrender option would help queue times. That's my argument. If you disagree with me, absolutely fine. But I think, oh, I'm wrapping this back all the way back, because I'm recording this at like 5 a.m. in the morning, so I'm a little bit scatterbrained. But going back to JUNO, I really like the design of the character. I really like how the gun seems to work, where it damages and heals. That's pretty cool. I like the design of the bullets, by the way, too. They're like space. It's like a ray gun, so that's pretty cool. I'm a little bit nervous that this character could also fall under the line where they're either really, really broken or they're really, really useless. And I hope that they're not. I hope they find a nice balance between it. But this is just the problem I see with this character. Well, actually, you know what? It might not be a problem because it's an ult and not an ability, and that's a good thing, you know, because I think they said the orbital ray, which has a giant ring that you're supposed to stand in, is damage boost. And if that's true, I don't know if the Mercy damage boost will stack onto it. I don't really like flying characters on Overwatch. I think they're really kind of annoying as well. So I'm also nervous that she's gonna be like, I don't know if you have to place the ring on the ground or if it's just a ring and you can put it in midair. And if this character is just gonna be the ultimate Pharah pocket, I am really scared for that. There's a lot of things that make me nervous about this character. But we gotta try him out. By the time you're seeing this video, the character is already out. I wonder what it's like. Leave a comment in below if you've already played the character by the time you've seen this video. It should have been out for like she should be out for like at least 3 hours before, but I'm recording this the night before because I wanted to check out the trailer, and yeah, I wanted to check it out and give my thoughts on the passives. I think the passives were, I think it was a net good if like re-given and become more like paladins. I wouldn't mind, but I would prefer like being able to build my own passive like in paladins, you know, instead of being forced into like only picking 1 of 3 options. I feel like you need to, if you want to completely solve the 5v5 tank problem, you want to like have build a passive, so that way you can build, if you're getting counter picked, you can counter build against your counter pick. I feel like if that's the direction they're gonna go, then there might be hope for this game, but I don't know. So it just depends, because it's just like Overwatch isn't Overwatch then at that point. It's just Paladins. I don't know how I feel about that. I do like Paladins, but I feel like I'm gonna miss what Overwatch used to be, and I don't think I'll ever not miss it. And I want to wait until they talk about 6v6, because we're right around the corner for that discussion, and I can't wait to talk about that. And I'm hoping that they're gonna like be like, we'll try it out, like we'll see, you know. I hope they're just not like gonna close the door fully, but if they do close the door fully, that's fine, because then when Marvel Rivals comes out, I'll be able to play that game, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on that game and see if it's worth just, you know, switching to that game and getting the experience I play Overwatch, well, what I used to play Overwatch for. And like, it's just gonna be, it literally is just gonna depend. But yeah, so Not really much else to say, but there is a lot that's happened, but we're still waiting on some more stuff. We're getting close to the end of season 11 already, which is kind of crazy. It feels like the season just started, but you know, we've already passed the mid-season patch, and we're close to season 12. I think season 12 is when BlizzCon is gonna happen. So I wonder what characters are going to be released / leaked for next year. I think we get one more character. Yeah, we got one more character this year in December, August, and then it'll be October. Yeah, the end of December. Then we should. I think that's when we'll be in another season that will give a new character. So I think at the end of December, early January. They might just wait till January, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm excited. You know, we get 3 characters a year now, so that's good. I hope the character. I wonder if it's gonna be a DPS. I'm already speculating on the next character, but you know, that's good. That means that there's hype around the game. Like that's just good. That's a net positive. I really hope that they have skins for this character. I feel sad for Venture because they didn't get a lot of skins, and I really like Venture. So, well, that was just my quick video. I just want to look at the trailer with you guys, talk about the passives for the week. I think that some of the passives were good. I wish I could have experimented with them more with other characters. I think the support passives were absolutely broken, especially Brig. I think if the passives were out for a week, there definitely would have been a meta around the you get like 50% healing when they're 30% HP left. That would have pretty broken, especially with Ramatra comps. I was seeing a lot of Ramatra Brig rush comps, which is fine. I mean, there was a clip on my stream where we had a Ramatra versus Ramatra, and it was like when Ramatra first dropped, and they were just holding Q for what felt like an eternity, because they just never died. So it was kind of funny seeing that again. So yeah, the DPS passive feels like they only it feels like it was only beneficial to like dive characters for most of the passives, because like the speed boost one is probably the one that I used a lot just to get in and out of situations, and then the peeking around the corner, I used that on Ashe, and that was pretty fine. It wasn't too great because they were hiding behind a wall, so it was kind of useless for the character I was using, you know. And then the extra ammo one, that one was good on Junkrat because you got 1 extra shot, and like that's pretty powerful. So yeah, and same with on Tracer too, but Tracer I ran the Swift one as well. The extra ammo one on Tracer was pretty good because it helped, because I'm like, you know, not too great at getting body shots, so I was able to secure kills with getting like some headshots and then some body shots and then a melee. So like Tracer basically had a 1-shot, and it was kind of crazy. So yeah, that's about it. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play it enough. I didn't play it both on stream, so you can see all the times that I did play it. I played it for like about 4 hours for both days, so about 8 hours in total. So yeah, it was all right. It was all right. I think that I would like to see more options, and I would like to be able to customize my builds to counter play with counter building. Sounds complicated, but like I think that is the way forward for 5v5 if they want to stick to 5v5. I think that is the way forward. To counter build your counter pick. And then we'll get counter build picks. It's a nightmare. I really wish we would go back to the 6v6. It's gonna be a Alright, okay. I'm out of here. Come alone. I'll see you around.
We are making progress. Keep pushing.